Now, this entire situation regarding DaBaby and his baby mama, her name is DaniLeigh, very toxic. You might have seen or heard something about it on social media. It happened around 2 days ago, but it's still very much trending. Since I got a thing or two to say about this entire situation, I wanted to give my little 2 cents on it. With that being said, let's not waste any time and yeah, let's talk about it. Now, DaBaby. It looks like DaBaby might be getting cancelled for a second time. You guys already know when the first time was. It was this summer when he said what he said on that stage. That entire incident, it looks like, has blown over. People are kind of over it, and you know how social media is, right? People hyper focus on one thing until the next thing catches their attention, and the cycle continues. With that being said, this recent situation that's going on with DaBaby and DaniLeigh, let's talk about it. Now, DaniLeigh is a 26-year-old singer out of Miami, Florida. I don't really know too much about her history as far as the music goes. Haven't listened to her stuff either, but let's stick to the topic. Her and the boy DaBaby started dating sometime back in 2020. They made their relationship public later that year. A lot of people have obviously taken a keen interest in their relationship since they're both celebrities. Anyway, fast forward a little bit of time and they broke up sometime in early 2021, and there's that. Now, what happened the other day though is this. DaBaby decided to go on IG Live when him and DaniLeigh were in the middle of an argument, and this is what happened.
In my motherfucking hand. What a fucking coward. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Yeah, I'm fucking live. He got the fucking phone in his hand. Look at that shit.
There you go.
Yeah, there I go. Do my thing. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Bitch, it's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, whatever, bitch. Shut
you
the
want
fuck
your,
up. Yeah, you want to record me talking about shut the fuck up.
I gotta record you for my safety.
Yeah, go ahead. It's the first thing.
You ain't finna burn the black man down. Get your phone. Come here, close your first.
Baby, the first time.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Like this.
Nah. Go with your move,
Yeah,
crazy
whatever.
girl. You started your shit.
Yeah, whatever.
As you could see and clearly hear, DaniLeigh was not pleased with DaBaby going on live in the middle of their argument. Rightfully so. No one knows exactly what happened right before this, but as you could also see though, she was feeding her newborn baby, and DaBaby was holding the camera to her face. He said a couple things, one of them being that he had to record her for his safety, while DaniLeigh was trying to get the camera off her face. DaBaby quickly responded to the clip going viral through an Instagram story by saying, "I would like to swiftly remove myself from any of the hostile behavior put on display moments ago. This thing has gone far enough for Shawty to crash out on her own, and it saddens me because I still got a queen to raise. The last hour has been documented for my safety and business done based on reputation, with multiple threats of setting up an internet scheme and a person refusing to not let me go and somebody else knew to record her. I done been beat on and yelled at and chased around like one of them fatal love attraction type of girls, but I knew to keep it together." He ended it by saying that his team will be in contact with anyone he's in business with if they feel like they need a clarification on what's going on. He also added that he's not going to press any charges against her and that he just wants her peacefully removed from his home. Now, like I said earlier, this clip went super viral, and like expected, Twitter had a field day with all this shit that was going on here. DaniLeigh responded to DaBaby's story saying a couple things herself. "Since baby wanna put up a statement with his cap ass, I'll put mine up," she says. "So we've been living with each other for the past 3 months since our baby's been born, doing us, and tonight he wanna come in the room talking about I need to go. Don't matter where I go. Mind you, I have a newborn child, so he said I can go to a hotel. This man is mad because I had a plan B sent to his condo because all he wanted to do was come at me with no responsibility." She continued by saying he probably wants me out so he can fuck on his baby mother and other hoes who been known we've been together this whole time. This all goes to say that this man is a fucking coward.
The fucking baby called the fucking cops on me.
The situation escalated further when DaBaby decided to call the cops on DaniLeigh.
The fucking baby called the fucking cops on me. Look at this shit. He wants me to get out of his house. Go ahead.
Let's just
Go ahead, baby. Tell him. Tell him. Where's this stupid ass nigga at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Yeah, whatever. He wanna call the fucking cops on me for whatever the fuck reason.
Now from here, the situation kept on escalating. In another IG Live, DaBaby and DaniLeigh are seen arguing with each other once again.
And Shawty's not my girl. Ain't never been my girl. Is my side bitch.
It's your what?
No, my side bitch. Shawty is a certified side bitch.
It's fucking embarrassing me like that.
Shawty is a certified side bitch.
Shut up.
Just trying to act like she ain't. No, let's take it.
This entire situation has gone beyond viral. I wasn't going to talk about this because it is a little too much drama for my taste, but there are a couple things that need to be addressed here. Number one, the toxicity level in this situation right here is through the goddamn roof. Even Stevie Wonder could see that these two are not meant to be together. I know that DaBaby is the guy who's getting the most flack in his case, and a lot of that flack is very much justified, but everything that's going on here, as far as I can see, the blame is on both. I have zero sympathy for DaBaby or DaniLeigh. The only person I'm sympathizing with in this case is the child. I don't really give a damn about two people choosing to come together on some toxic shit if that's as far as that toxic shit goes. But once it starts affecting other people, especially kids, that's where I personally draw the line. I don't know the ins and outs of DaBaby's and DaniLeigh's relationship, and to keep it 100, I don't really care to. What I do want to say though is, stop idolizing these celebrity relationships, man. Can we please do that? These people are as messed up in the head as all of us are. The only difference is they're famous, so their business is everybody's business. It obviously doesn't help that both of them are out here publicizing this shit on social media. The amount of dysfunction that I'm seeing in this situation is insane, and like I said earlier, the only person who gets my sympathy in this case is the child. I could give two shits about how two grown folks who choose to be in a relationship spend their time. It's up to both of them to walk away from the situation if it doesn't serve them, or stay when it does. I think it's unfortunate that people get so invested in who these rappers, singers, artists, celebrities, whatever date, because naturally as a result of them being famous, people put their relationship on a pedestal thinking that shit is sweet because paparazzi caught them holding hands and smiling in a few pics, when the entire time behind closed doors, this is the shit that's really going on. I guess the moral of the story is keep your damn relationship out of social media and do better. DaBaby, I think, needs to deeply reflect on what he just did, because humiliating the mother of your kid like this for the world to see is a very whack thing to do. At the end of the day, this is going to have a negative effect on their child. Children are like sponges, man. They pick up on everything their parents do. Even if words aren't being said, they pick up on the energy that's being exchanged between the parents. And if there's any kind of dysfunction between the parents, that's unfortunately going to have a negative effect on how the child approaches their relationships when they eventually grow up. In this situation right here, I think the negatives are unfortunately on steroids, simply due to the fact that it's all being publicized on social media, so it's gonna follow the child's life forever. But yeah, the DaBaby and DaniLeigh situation, a very toxic situationship right here. You guys know how I like to stay far away from covering gossip and drama on my channel, but you know what, man, if I feel like I have a positive message to share in regards to a negative situation like this, I'm gonna talk about it. Anyway, enough of what I have to say. Do you guys have any thoughts on this entire situation right here? I feel like you might have a thing or two to say about it, so yeah, definitely let me know in the comment section below, and let's have a discussion about this.